SWTOR, Bones here, and I'm back with another outfit video for Star Wars The Old Republic. This time I'm with my Bounty Hunter slash Mandalorian. Wasn't sure whether I should separate the Bounty Hunter and the Mandalorian outfits, or not, but since they're within the same class, I decided I'd just mix them up as I go. Though most of these ones for this video ended up being Mandalorian outfits, but I may do another part purely just for regular Bounty Hunter outfits later in another video. Alright, let's get right into the first outfit. This is the Mandalorian Phoenix. This is the outfit I first used when I started making Star Wars The Old Republic videos, and it's probably one of my favorite Mandalorian looks I've come up with. It just never gets old. Probably my favorite outfit I've come up with altogether. Alright, now for the individual pieces. Here for the helmet, I have Ras Ordo's helmet. I chose this helmet specifically because of the pattern and the with the dye. It just goes so well with the rest of the outfit here. You can tell because of the stripes here, and it goes really well with the rest of just the helmet. And for the gauntlets, I have the Merciless Seeker's bracers. Yeah, nothing much to say there. You can't really see the bracers, so it doesn't really matter what you pick for that one. For the chest piece, of course, I've got the Onderon Guardian's breastplate. And this is probably the main set of the whole outfit here. I always like the Onderon Guardian set, especially the little, I don't know if, it's not really like a poncho, it's like a wraparound cape pretty much, but it just looks so good. And I am using for this particular one, I'm using the red and white dye that you can get from the Imperial Station. I can't remember the station's name at the moment, but yeah, you just buy it from the security key vendor there. And for the gauntlets, I've got the Mandalorian Hunter gauntlets. Now, you could probably replace these with just any other armored gauntlet here. It doesn't matter too much as long as it doesn't clip with the rest of the sleeves, which the original set I actually did have some gauntlets that did clip through, so that's why I changed it. And for the shoes, I've got the Onderon Guardian's boots as well as the Onderon Guardian's greaves. I just didn't see a reason to switch them out with anything. Like I said, it just goes with the rest of the outfit here. I mean, obviously, because it's the same set as the chest piece, but with the stripes and just the coloring, I think it matches pretty well. And for the belt, finally, I've got the Cybernetic Pauldron's belt. Now, this one, you could probably switch this out with something better, honestly. With the Cybernetic Pauldrons, you can't even really see the little bullets on the side here, so yeah, probably switch this out with something else, but that's just what I use as a starter. And for my weapon, I just use the Furious Gladiator's Blaster Pistol. I think it just matches pretty well with the outfit, but it's not a big deal. And that's pretty much it for this one. It's really nice, one of my favorites, and you don't even have to switch all that much. You just need the breastplate, and the helmet is just the main set pieces for this outfit here. You can kind of just switch everything out as you'd like. And yeah, pretty cool one. And let's head on to the next outfit. Next, I have the Darmanda outfit. Thought I'd make a Mandalorian outfit with a bit more scrap to it, if that makes sense. This outfit tends to work better with darker dyes, or at least a dark primary and a light secondary. Alright, starting off with the headpiece, I've got the Infamous Bounty Hunter's helmet. I just like using this one as a basic Mandalorian helmet when I make a new set. Even if I'm not going to use it for the whole set, I just use it as a placeholder. But this one works really well with this outfit here. It doesn't clip or anything, and it just works. For the bracers, just as the previous outfit, I use Merciless Seeker's bracers. I tend to use it as a placeholder when I'm not using bracers for any particular reason, and I just don't want to leave it open. For the chest piece, I use the Outlander Scavenger's breastplate. I think this one works really well for kind of a Mandalorian mixture outfit, or at least as like a mixture between a heavy and a lighter armor set. I also tend to use this a lot with other Jedi outfits as well. For the gauntlets, I've got the Outlander Guerrilla's gauntlets, similar to the Mandalorian gauntlets, although I think how the dye works on it is a little bit different. But yeah, pretty standard gauntlet there. For the boots, I've got the Outlander Guerrilla's boots and the Outlander Guerrilla's greaves. So I use quite a bit from the Outlander Guerrillas set here, but it works. It's like an alternate version of the Mandalorian set, pretty much. But yeah, works very similar to that. And for the belt, I have Rickon's belt, although a lot of belts actually go with this outfit here in particular. I tend to use more the ones with the pouches on there. Just makes more sense for a character like this, for like a bounty hunter slash Mandalorian. So not much else to say on this one. It's pretty straightforward, but it works really well. And like I said before, for the dyes, I think on this one I'm just using a standard black and light gray. But yeah, secondary light colors it works well with, but for primary I tend to use darker. For the third outfit, I've got the Watchman set. This is mostly a combination of Rickon's and Tauader's sets. On this outfit, I was going for a more classic Mandalorian outfit, similar to the more prequel original trilogy Mandalorians, minus the jetpack. Alright, so for the individual pieces, as before, I use the infamous Bounty Hunter's helmet, because it just comes the closest to the classic Mandalorian helmet, except for the newest set they just released on the cartel market, but I haven't been able to get that one yet. For the bracers, I've got Rickon's bracers, as well as his chest piece here. And for the dye, I actually use it's the blue-white dye from the cartel marketplace. Don't typically see it on the Galactic Trade Network. I'll have to double-check the dye on that one. And for the gloves, I use the infamous Bounty Hunter's gauntlets, though you could probably use just about any other gauntlet here, as long as it doesn't have a long bracer that clips through Rickon's bracers. For the shoes, I've got the Remote Outcast boots. This is kind of a strange pick here, but I just kind of wanted to choose something different rather than just Tauader's boots, but it would work just as well, maybe even a little bit better, but I just wanted to do something a little different here. And then we've got Rickon's belt here, same as last time with the little pouches, though I might switch it out for something else. We'll have to see. And for the greaves, I got Tauader's greaves. Tauader's greaves just end up looking really good with a lot of Mandalorian sets. It just, it fits. And so, yeah, not much else to say on this one. It's pretty straightforward, but I kind of like that classic Mandalorian look. Kind of wish they'd had an option here with a jetpack, though I guess if you have the mount, you can just kind of use that as a, I don't know, replacement, kind of. I remember. It's the Hunter's blue-white dye from the cartel market. I think they released that dye not too long ago. It's one of the newer ones, so it should be on the first page. For the fourth outfit, I've got the Red Bull. No, this outfit does not give you wings, but I thought I'd give this Mandalorian set a bit of a Viking flavor. Kind of reminds me of the Dragonborn a little bit. And on this one, starting with the helmet, we've got the Mandalorian Stormbringer's helmet, the Mythosaur Hunter's bracers, Mythosaur Hunter's chest piece, Mythosaur Hunter's gauntlets, Mandalorian Stormbringer's boots, and Stormbringer's belt. And so it's pretty much just a mixture of, well, the Mythosaur and the Stormbringer's set, which a lot of them have very similar pieces, just the coloring is a bit different on them, especially the belt here. The only large difference is for the greaves, which is the Freelance Hunter's greaves. I think it just works a little bit better with the I don't know what you call this, it's not really a skirt, but yeah, hakama, whatever you'd want to call it. But I just found that the Stormbringer's helmet seems to fit this set better than the Mythosaur Hunter, in my opinion. I just think it looks cooler with the horns coming out here. So yeah, this one, not too much to say. It's not that different in terms of the pieces here. They all come from similar sets, and yeah, not much to say, but it looks really cool in my opinion, especially with the right dye. This one I am using the dark red and black dye. So it kind of has this look, but it actually looks pretty cool with other dyes that I've seen, like purple. surprisingly works pretty well with this one, but not quite as intimidating as red and black in my opinion. So that is the Red Bull set. And the last outfit I have here is the Mercenary set. Just a quick starter outfit I use for some of my bounty hunters. It's simple but effective. Using mostly the infamous bounty hunter set and the Tower Adair set once again. I apologize for the little miscoloring here. For some reason on this particular set, the dyes don't appear on all of the armor here. I'm not sure why that is. I guess it's just when they changed the kind of outfit design here, I just need to reset it or something. But anyways, moving on. For the headpiece, I actually do have the Relic Plunder helmet here. Again, the dye doesn't appear, but I typically use this without the helmet. I just think it works better, especially if it's just a starting bounty hunter outfit, not quite Mandalorian. For the gauntlets, or the bracers, I should say, I've got the infamous bounty hunter's bracers and the infamous bounty hunter's chest piece, of course, and I'm using the orange secondary dye. So it's just not the whole thing, it's just for the secondary parts of the outfit here. I've got the Hollow Shield Trooper's gauntlets. It's kind of hard to see because of the bracers, but you can see the little hollow points there of the gauntlets, but it works pretty well. See, it's got the little hollow shield thing there. Pretty cool effect. And for the boots, I've got the Hollow Shield Trooper's boots. The infamous Bounty Hunter's belt. It's just because of the bandoiler and stuff, if you use any other belt, it just looks kind of funny. And I have the Tau Adair's Greaves. So, kind of a little mishmash there, but yeah, pretty straightforward. I think it works pretty well all together. Kind of wish they'd have some kind of like a hollow effect there on the shin guard, but that's okay. But yeah, just a little quick, simple bounty hunter outfit. And yeah, alrighty, and that'll be it for 5 of my bounty hunter outfits here. The bounty hunter's outfits are probably my favorite to make because there's just so much I can do with them and so many different styles I could go for Mandalorian, just normal bounty hunter stuff, and it's the same way with smuggler outfits as well. Not quite as restricting as, say, like the Imperial or Trooper outfits. I mean, there's still a lot you can do with them, but there's usually a theme or color theme you usually go for when it comes to like Jedi and Sith and stuff like that. But with Smuggler and Bounty Hunter, you could just go as wild as you can, and it would still be more or less lore accurate. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope it kind of gave some of you some ideas for your own outfits, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bones out.